Howdy folks, Zach Smith, Pest Dude, back at the Pest Dude lab. Look, I got another awesome thing to talk to you about. This is going to up your mouse trapping game, especially if you've got a lot of mice, recurrent mice, or garages, warehouses, things that are just really hard to seal up. You know, you're just got rolling doors, things that there's a gap and you're just never going to win. Corners of your garage door that don't seal tight and you keep getting mice in the garage. This is called a multi-catch. So this is the Catchmaster multi-catch mouse trap. Some people call this a tin cat. It can be a humane trap. It depends on how often you check it. So it opens up and you can let the mice out, or you can throw what you caught away. Depends on kind of how you go. So let me explain how this works. There are two little trap doors, one on each side. You put this up against the edge. Let's look at the top view. If your garage door lets the mice in this way, and you put this right next to that, the mice are going to come in and go, ooh, cool, a hiding place. I'm going to figure things out while waiting in this little hiding place, and then they're going to go in and they're not going to be able to get out, okay? So these are used commercially all the time. You go anywhere that's got a big warehouse, they've got these at the roll-up doors, any entry points, okay? If you want to use this in your home, this is great. It's not pretty, but it's effective. If you've got mice in your kitchen, slide this right up against the baseboard, near the fridge, near the dishwasher. They love to be under the fridge, under the dishwasher, under the stove. They will come out at night to forage, and they will find their way in here. You could put a food attractant in here if you want, but mice are often just curiously patrolling. Now, these come in the package with glue board. Now, glue boards, love them or hate them, they are designed to go in multi-catch traps for a few reasons. One is, if you are going to leave these, as many pest companies do, for like months, weeks to months at a time, it's going to get a little foul in there. The mice will just keep going in, they eat each other, it's really not that pretty. This is not pretty stuff, but the glue board is a place to kind of tidy all that up. You put it in the bottom of the trap, and then when you check it and service it, you just throw the whole glue board away with all the, if you've got bugs, spiders, cockroaches, they'll all go in here. In fact, this is not a bad bug trap, but there are better. Then you put a fresh sheet in there, and you've got a tidy little, disposable rug on the bottom of your tin cat, of your multi-catch mouse trap by Catchmaster, if you choose this brand. You can go without it. Also, if you have these indoors and you're trying to use them to kill mice, you don't have to listen to the mouse kind of scamper around in there if you're sensitive to that, because it's going to get stuck on the glue board and it will die. Glue boards are lethal to mice. Okay, that's just a fact, and we can go into all the ways that they are lethal, but let's just save that for another video. If you were to use this as a humane trap, you need to check it frequently. Like, set it out in the evening and check it in the morning. Mice are not that tough. They will get cold and die of exposure just being out of their nest. If it's a little bit chilly, they will die of stress, so you're going to want to let them go. And by the way, when you let them go, where do they go, right? They're going to come right back in, or they're going to go die of exposure, because this is something. They need to be warm and cozy in their little nest. If you let them go, they don't have a nest. They may not be able to make a nest fast enough. They may not have a food source. They may just get eaten by the wildlife out there. So humane is always, out of sight, out of mind isn't humane. It's just, I didn't have to witness the death, right? These are things we battle when we're dealing with ethical treatment of animals, versus I just don't want to feel guilty, so don't let me see how it happens. For that reason, they make these with a solid top. So if you really don't want to see what's going on in there, and it makes you feel better, you don't want to hear what's going on in there, put your glue board in there, have the solid top version, and periodically open it up and throw all the dead stuff away, and you didn't have to face the death of the mice. All right, so enough rant and rambling here. If you have questions, comments, or concerns about the multi-catch mousetrap by Catchmaster, let me know. Use our comment form at pestdude.com, or comment on this video if you're seeing it on YouTube. And thanks for checking us out here at the Pest Dude. Our goal is to help you learn about pest control so you can either do it yourself or make sound decisions when you call a pro like me. Take care, folks.